Alright, Shalom. First I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahawashi, Ba'asham Rakah Kadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. And I want to say Shalom to the elect out there, man. Okay, just another lesson, you know, teaching this truth. And I wanted to speak about this article. As you can see, it's titled, Donald Trump, European Union is a foe and trade. And, you know, piqued my interest because I was kind of looking into it. And it just kind of shows the brewing animosity between you know, America, which is Babylon in the scriptures, okay, that great city, and you know, the EU, man, okay, you know, its so-called allies, which the scriptures say that, hey, man, basically all these countries are going to basically hate the whole, man, which is America, man. And they're going to send their ICBM nuclear missiles over there to nuke it, man. And America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. Okay, that's written in the scriptures. I'm going to get that. But yeah, I wanted to just read what he said first, you know, in this article, and then go from there. So if I just scroll down, it says, what did Trump say about Europe? Asked to name his biggest competitor and foe globally, right? A foe is like a foe is an enemy. It says the US president said there were a lot of foes. So there's a lot of people that hate America, man. There's a lot of people that are against America, and America's against them. It says, and named Russia and China among them, but the first on his list was the EU. So here you have it where you know, they're part of NATO and you think they were allies and all that, but actually, you know, they're seeing each other as enemies, man. And America's really trying to push this whole, you know, America first agenda, man, which is part of the eight. All of this is brewing up to the agenda of the elites, man. They want World War III to break out, man. Okay. Now this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. Right? This is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So, hey, basically, America's going to get nuked, man. They're going to hate, hey, these allies of America, okay, the EU, okay, these countries are going to, you know, Britain, Germany, to name some. They're going to basically turn around, France, they're going to turn around and basically attack America, man, their so-called ally, because really, they're looking at them like what the Lord's doing. So the Lord's basically fulfilling prophecy, man. He's putting it into their minds to do certain things. So it's just a matter of time before it gets fulfilled, that America gets destroyed, man. Okay, that everyone sends their nukes over to America. It's Revelation 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Right? So, you know, we're following in the ways of America, okay? Your democracies and, you know, transgenderism and homosexuality and so on and so forth. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, man. Okay, the amount of you know, imports and exports. You know, America's a great consumer, man. Okay, and they've been waxing rich off it, man. And anyone wants to do business with America, once you made it in America, then you know that, you know, you've made it, man. Okay, monetarily. But now what's happening is with the, you know, the Trump's administration is putting EU tariffs on the EU on certain items, so the EU's doing it straight back, man. Okay, and trade wars, you know, end up in you know, real physical wars, man. It's part of war. Okay. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And that's what we're trying to, that's what we're seeking upon, man. We're waiting for Yahawashi to return and to save us, man. Okay, You got brothers over there in America, okay, that the elect, man, over there, they're gonna get beamed up, man. They're gonna get saved, man. You know, some are gonna be martyrs for Yahushua, but hey, the elect are gonna get beamed up, man. And they're not gonna partake in that death from the plagues, man. And what is the plague? I'll get that for you now, man, so we have an understanding of the plague, because we need to understand what's coming to America, man. It's all prophecy. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. That's talking about them, that nuclear explosion, man. Those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. And you can get an example of that if you watch the movie Terminator. I believe it's Terminator 2. You can see a scene where Sarah Connor sees the vision of the atomic bomb hitting the city, and then she's just getting burned up exactly how the scripture describes. They got it out of the scriptures. She's getting burned up on with her hands on the railings, man. You know, and that's what's coming to America, man. Great destruction, okay. And all around the world, man, all these different cities, they're going to be leveled, man, with in this coming World War III. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 14. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon," talking about America, "round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord." Okay, so no, hey, why do you think that these ICBMs are being built, man? They're being built to be shot, man. Okay, they ain't gonna spare none of them, man. This war is gonna be the war to end all wars, man. Okay, when we're in our kingdom, there's gonna be war no more, as it says pursuant to Isaiah 2, and it says, I believe in it's either Ezekiel, I think it's Ezekiel 21 or Isaiah 21, if I remember correctly, where it's talking about the sword that is sharpened, okay, to be given into the hand of the slayer. There's a reason why these wastes are being made to destroy, man. Okay, to be shot. It says, "Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord, take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her." Okay, and you had all manner of atrocities done by America, man. America's been that bully of the whole world, man. Okay, going around bullying different countries. Okay, you had a transatlantic slave trade. Okay, had our people in slavery, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, killed them at the edge of the sword. Took our brothers in, the so-called Native American tribes, took their lands. Okay, put them in small reservations. You know, spreading homosexuality, spreading all different, wicked agendas, man. Cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in a time of harvest. For fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn everyone to his people, and they shall flee everyone to his own land. Let me jump down and see to the point. Right, verse 29. "Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about." And who's the ones that bend the bow, man? Those are the ones that have the nuclear missile technology, man. You got different countries around the world. You got Iran, and you got Pakistan, to name a few, and so on and so forth, man. "Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel," man. Okay, so there's a judgment coming to America, man. Okay, there's a judgment coming against Babylon, man. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world." And that's how you understand that this ain't talking about your normal. When it's talking about arrows in the scriptures, you're not talking about an arrow that you shoot from a bow, a normal arrow. because you can't shoot, and man can't shoot an arrow to the end of the world, okay? But what arrow can be shot to the end of the world? An intercontinental missile. And if you actually go on Google and you type what it is, you're gonna see that it actually looks like an arrow, man. Okay, just a big metallic arrow. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So, hey, they're not gonna return, man. Okay, once they're shot, that's it. America's gonna get destroyed, man, and that prophecy is gonna be fulfilled. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. And we read what the plague was in Zechariah, man. Talking about the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Keep saying it, right? So, hey, basically, man, all this, you know, these trade wars and these tariffs and this all import, you know, all these sanctions and stuff, this is all leading up to what? World War III, man. Okay, you got these different meetings. Trump that came down to the UK, okay? Trump that came down to the UK. He's going to meet Putin, I believe, today or tomorrow. So, hey, all these different things are happening. Tensions are building up. And, hey, I watched a documentary on World War II. Similar things were happening, man, okay? Similar things are happening. Anytime you got this big war brewing, things are happening all around the globe, man. And that's what's happening today. So, hey, it's just a matter of time before what? Before them missiles start getting shot in the air, man. It's going to start with, you know, it's already started. It's just going to get more and more heated until it just comes a time where they just start sending those missiles up in the air, man, okay? And they are going to find their way to America and completely destroy it, man, okay? And then that smoke's going to be ascending for a long time, man, okay? So when we're in the kingdom, that's going to be an example, man, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, man, okay? We're going to be able to say, look, hey, that was America, you know? But that's that place, man. They got destroyed, man, because they were proud against the Lord. So anyway, I hope that's been edifying, you know. Just caught my eye, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. Till the next lesson, shalom.